Now at 5, she's accused of stealing money from a cancer clinic she worked at. What we learned today about Juliana Perez.
Plus, new details about an officer-involved shooting that left one man dead in Mission. What was found at the scene.
And the local auto shop damaged after a fire, how it's affecting the owner and his employees financially. But first, we begin with weather. Thunderstorms passing north of Weslaco. That's the view outside. You can see dark skies to the north, but sunshine to the south.
Some of you already got some rain. Some of you experiencing that right now. This is video of it earlier today in the Edinburgh area. We had 11 school districts start classes today. Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. And Tim, we've got teams practicing for football. Lightning could be an issue. What's the radar showing right now?
Yeah, lightning just the next hour or two, and then it's gone. Of course, it started right about the time schools were letting out this afternoon, so make that after coming home just a little bit messy for the school bus ride and loading up the buses. But this is what radar looks like right now. Special weather statement in effect until 5:15 for a portion of Hidalgo County, really right in the middle of the county. We'll go in just a little bit closer and show you what we're talking about. We put it in motion. Now let's zoom in a little bit, and you can see the heaviest rain basically from Edinburgh back to San Carlos and just clipping Elsa and up toward Monte Alto. And there's been some pretty good rain out here. Ground truth of about an inch right there east side of Edinburgh within the last hour or so. And one other thunder shower moved back to the west side of Edinburgh earlier. Now there's some more rain in that area, but not a thunderstorm. But this producing some gusty winds, wind gust up to 50 miles an hour. Perhaps some very small hail, maybe pea size at the biggest, but heavy rain. That's the big thing with this. I really think by an hour from now it's probably gone. It's out of here and it moves pretty quickly, but we still have another hour to deal with that, primarily the east side of Edinburgh. Look at the contrast on Sky 5 in Edinburgh and Weslaco looking toward Edinburgh and Sky 5 on the island. Sky is blue there. So the rest of the evening, a shower thunderstorm possible in the mid and upper valley through 6 o'clock, and then it goes away after that. At the island, just mostly clear. Temperatures about 10 degrees cooler at the coast than what it is inland. We'll keep an eye on our radar and track your forecast for you coming up in just a few minutes.
New at 5, an auto shop in Donna is temporarily closed. It caught fire late last week.
Now the owner is now working to rebuild. Channel 5's Armando Gomez is live outside the shop with a look at the damage. Armando.
Only one side of the auto shop was caught on fire. The crews have been out here cleaning out the mess here that was damaged here at the auto shop. But so far, this is what they've cleaned up so far. This side of the warehouse is where the owner stored all of his materials. The fire happened last Friday on Ponciano Drive off of 493. The owner wasn't here when the fire broke out, but his employees were. The owner was out delivering car parts to a customer at the time. The Donna Fire Department was already on scene trying to put out the fire when he got back. The owner tells me a lot of things he needed for work were stored in that warehouse, like tools, engines, and car seats. The shop is temporarily closed because there's no electricity. So far, there's 2 employees that work here. Coming up at 6, we're hearing more about how this will affect those 2 employees. In Donna, Armando Gomez, Channel 5 News at 5.
New details about the woman accused of stealing $750,000 from a cancer clinic in Harlingen. Today, we got the criminal complaint against Juliana Perez.
New documents show Perez was the finance director at Valley Cancer Associates in Harlingen. She reportedly moved companies' money into 4 personal bank accounts and disguised the transfers as payments to vendors. The alleged theft spanned nearly a year. Today's paperwork also shows her bond. It was set at $100,000. Perez is facing a theft charge.
New details on Sunday's deadly officer-involved shooting in Mission. Today, we learned a knife was found at the scene. The shooting happened on Oblate Avenue. Authorities say 6 officers were responding to a call about a person in distress. They say that person moved towards officers and another person with a knife. That's when shots were fired. All 6 officers involved are on administrative leave. The Texas Rangers and Mission Police are investigating.
Now, First Warn 5 traffic.
On this Monday late afternoon right now in Brownsville, things are looking very good on 69E north and southbound. Things are also looking good on 281 and Texas 48. In Harlingen, no issues right now on 69E except for a very minor slowdown leaving the city on westbound I-2 right past Palm Valley shown in the yellow. Now, because of the rain in Edinburgh, things are slowing down, but right now not too bad in Alamo on I-2. Things looking good east and westbound. But here's Edinburgh. This is 69. See, look at all the yellow right now. Because of of that rain. Traffic slowing down, so watch out for that. Drive carefully in the Edinburgh area if you have to. Of course, a lot of showers and thunderstorms in this area, both southbound 69C, northbound 69C. Those slowdowns and overall slowdowns, of course, on eastbound I-2 in San Juan, right past the Far Interchange. So right now, it'll take you 53 minutes from McAllen to Rio Grande City, 12 minutes from McAllen to Edinburgh, and 79 minutes from McAllen to the island. If you see an accident, please call us 956-968-5555 and be safe out there.
An update now to a 5 on Your Side story we first brought you earlier this month. Neighbors living along a pothole-riddled road between Mercedes and Weslaco could soon see some relief. Weslaco City Commissioners have agreed to work with Mercedes to reconstruct a mile 2.5 road between Expressway 83 and Pike Boulevard. The agreement allows both cities to share the costs of maintaining and repairing the road.
With the growth of the city of Weslaco, and you have all these businesses popping up in that area, the Sam's and future development, we want to make sure that there's the streets that that are in bad shape that we're able to fix.
Weslaco Mayor Adrian Gonzalez says the city still has to meet with Mercedes city officials to confirm construction details. Now, Mercedes City Commissioners approved to work with Weslaco on repairing the road last month.
I just landed in Texas, headed to Big Bend National Park. Last night, I put a pause on all activity in that park as far as construction goes.
That's the update on border wall construction inside Big Bend National Park. It's located west of Texas. CBP Commissioner Rodney Scott said work will be paused while he conducts a personal on-the-ground evaluation. Apart from border wall, the project also includes 200 miles of patrol roads, vehicle barriers, and detection technology throughout the park. Officials say that area only accounts for about 1% of all illegal border crossing apprehensions. Next at 5, the death that rocked the hip-hop world. Now, 30 years later, the man accused of Tupac's death is on trial. What was said in court today?
Also ahead, actress Hayden Panettiere dead at 36. Authorities say she was found.
You're watching the Valley's News Channel with Christine Galvan, Javier Guerra, First Warn 5 Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. This is Channel 5 News at 5. The traffic report is supported by J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
With a built Ford Tough truck, you instantly get more capable.
Especially with the quality of F-150 and Super Duty.
That's more J.D. Power Initial Quality Awards for trucks than any other brand.
2 years in a row.
And keep all that quality safe with the Ford Security Package. The quality of a Ford truck with a great deal.
It could be life-changing.
Get 2.9 financing for 72 months plus $1,500 cash on F-150. Or choose $4,500 cash. Both include 2-year premium maintenance. See your best in Texas Ford dealer.
I'm not a career politician. I'm an outsider, a businessman, but more importantly, I'm a leader who delivers. As Webb County Judge, I expanded the Meals on Wheels program for seniors. Provided millions in utility relief to keep water and electric bills low. And lower property taxes 5 times for working families. I'm running for Congress because you deserve someone who delivers and will make life more affordable. I'm Tano Tijerina, and I approve this message.
There are trucks, and then there's the 2026 GMC Sierra, with the capability to handle what life throws your way. That's the GMC Sierra, leading where it matters most. GMC Sierra, it's the truck. Right now, get 2.9% APR for 72 months, plus $1,500 purchase cash on 2026 Sierra 1500 models. We are professional grade.
Where there's a river, there's growth. And where there's growth, there's opportunity. At Rio Bank, community is our calling. We're here to help your family, your business, and our community thrive today and for generations. From personal banking to business solutions, we're ready to do more for you. Because at Rio Bank, we're your kind of bank, your kind of banker.
Hey, my daughter got Camper of the Week. Wow, that's a big deal.
We got a big deal, too. Right, Mom?
Okay, see that brand new Hyundai Santa Fe over there? We only paid.
Listen, Cut.
Nice. Enjoy your new car.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days or 1.9% APR for 72 months on select models. See your Rio Grande Valley Hyundai dealer today.
Dwayne Davis made sure that the shooters were armed and ready to execute their revenge. You have to ask yourself if what they're saying is really truth or fiction.
Opening statements started today in the murder trial of rapper Tupac Shakur. 63-year-old Dwayne Davis is on trial. Prosecutors say he ordered the hit and provided the gun used in the 1996 drive-by shooting that killed Tupac. Davis is charged with murder. He's the only person ever charged in connection with Tupac's death. Davis has pleaded not guilty.
Actress Hayden Panettiere has died. A cause of death has not been confirmed, but authorities say there are no signs of foul play. They say she was found in cardiac arrest. One of Panettiere's most iconic roles was in Bring It On, All or Nothing. She was 36 years old. Coming up, the cleanup underway in Hawaii after Hurricane Lala. A look at the damage left behind.
Plus, the special recognition for a teen lifeguard who saved a little boy. What he was awarded with at the White House today.
Still raining pretty hard right in the middle of Hidalgo County, Edinburgh back toward Elsa. It is easing a little bit. We'll look at it on radar and update your forecast after the break.
With Toyota's national sales event, you can take your next tailgate anywhere.
Qualify for a rugged new 2026 Tundra SR5 for $479 a month for 36 months. Toyota, let's go places.
The Democrats are trying to take over Texas because I am advancing transformative policies the Democrats are against. Number one is to slash your property taxes, whereas the Democrats, they want to increase your taxes. We passed a constitutional ban on an income tax. Democrats voted against that. I signed a law saying no boys and girls sports. I get up every single day to go to work to make sure the Democrat socialist policies will never take root in the state of Texas.
Get this exceptional offer on select 2026 Cadillac CT5 models. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
DHR Health is proud to invite you to the 20th annual DHR Health Fishing for Hope tournament, benefiting the Hope Family Health Center. Join us on Saturday, August 22nd at Jim's Pier in South Padre Island as we celebrate 20 years of making a difference in our community. Register your team today, become a sponsor, and don't miss your chance to win incredible raffle prizes. To register or learn more, call 956-362-3140. That's 956-362-3140. Together, we can bring hope to those who need it most.
Come in now during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and lease the award-winning new 2026 Hyundai Santa Fe for just $189 a month. Plus, get America's best warranty covering 10 years or 100,000 miles. Visit Richard Lipsy today at Bert Ogden Hyundai of Harlingen. Dale gas.
From sealing and waterproofing your brick to lime wash finishes that give your home a timeless, natural look.
From repairs to full repaints, we make Stockholm homes look brand new again.
We're Armored Painting, veteran-owned and proud to serve you.
With Toyota's national sales event, you can take your next tailgate anywhere.
Qualified buyers get 2.99% APR financing for 72 months on a new 2026 Tundra. Toyota, let's go places.
Local weather on the way, but first, cleanup is underway on Hawaii's Big Island after Hurricane Lala. Lee Waldman has the latest.
Some people have struggled because we haven't had services, and some people will continue to struggle if they don't have power in their homes or if they have to tend to family matters.
Tropical storm Lala is moving away from Hawaii. As of early Monday, more than 120,000 customers are without power across the Hawaiian Islands.
Oh, it's moving again.
This video shows some of the powerful water pushing a government vehicle. Over 43 inches of rain fell on the Big Island's mountains, causing landslides and flash flooding that wiped out roads. Maui's mountainous region saw up to 2 feet of rain.
Just seeing this and seeing how the road got washed away, it just catastrophic.
Hawaii's Governor Josh Green announced schools, courts, and government offices were closed Monday as the community comes together to repair the damage left behind. At least 100 homes were damaged and lost in the storm.
Hawaii always pulls together as an ohana. It's an extraordinary thing to see as governor.
On the U.S. mainland, the Midwest is reeling from deadly flooding that left at least 7 dead in Indiana. Governor Mike Braun is asking President Trump for federal assistance.
They're in the process of galvanizing FEMA to do a declaration, which then speeds up that process.
Roads and bridges across the state were heavily damaged from the water. Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett posted online that the city was experiencing its most severe flooding in 30-plus years, urging residents in some areas to evacuate immediately. I'm Lee Waldman reporting.
Now, First Warn 5 weather with Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith.
Hey folks, radar been busy this afternoon as expected. Had that chance for rain in there. We actually saw some pretty good showers and thunderstorms fire up, seeing more than an inch of rain. We'll show you Doppler estimated totals in a moment. But notice as we look at it, the last few minutes, and the special weather statement expires right now at 5:15. But notice all the reds and oranges are fading away. That's the heaviest stuff. The lightning count is going down. Watch out, tops out at over 100, and then it drops off pretty quickly. See, it goes up to 109, and now it's tapering off. So this system is weakening pretty much as expected. But still, the next 20, 30 minutes, you'll get some pretty good rain just north of 107 by maybe 3 or 4 miles. South of 107 is pretty much over with now. In Edinburgh, some leftover sprinkles, and that's about done. Also tracking a little bit of rain right over here near La Feria, but that one fading away as we speak between there and Harlingen. But if we go back to this stuff over here, look at that bullseye of rain right on top of San Carlos. Doppler estimates now 2.2 inches of rain. We've got ground truth of over an inch just to the west of that from our storm tracker Israel Galindo out there reporting just over an inch of rain right in this area right here. So pretty heavy stuff falling, but you get out from that center point and it drops off pretty quick. You get down to McAllen, almost nothing, far very little here at studios, maybe a trace in Weslaco. So it just depends on where you are. And again, it's in the process of fading away. Look how quickly this picture has improved. This whole right side of the picture was showing a thunderstorm at the top of the newscast, and it has now since moved out. We did cool off because of it, though. A northerly wind cooled us down to 85. We were up close to 100 earlier, but once that thunderstorm formed over there, it gave us a northerly wind and cooled things off just briefly. So again, that's what radar looks like now. If we watch Future Track, the suggestion is by 8 o'clock, it's all gone. There's nothing left. I think it may happen faster than that. Things are tapering off pretty quickly, and that's kind of our last shot. We're not in a pattern that's going to favor this every day. It was a one-shot deal today. The best chance of rain tomorrow. We see nothing but maybe a few clouds on the map, but we do that for the rest of the week. It's a mainly dry forecast all the way through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and beyond. None of those little green bars coming up because we just don't see anything. Looks like it's going to be pretty quiet. When it's quiet, it's hot. 99, 100, and 100. Records are a little bit above that. Don't think we'll get there. The normal's 98, so we'll be at or above average. That high is still in control, and it's moving back to the west. When it sits back here, that tends to be a hot, dry pattern for us because it flows out of the northeast. You don't get a whole lot of tropical moisture in here. And as long as that's in control, that's the case. Now, we do have to watch. There's a pretty good dip in the jet stream over the eastern part of the country by the end of the week. And every once in a while, a piece of energy from that can drift back to the southwest. Don't see that happening yet. We have to watch for that. In the meantime, in the Atlantic, nothing expected the next 7 days. It has gone quiet. The two systems we were watching last week have gone away. And in the Pacific, of course, now tropical storm Lala with winds of 65 miles per hour. Notice that path very close to the southern tip of the Big Island, but the eye stayed just offshore. So technically it was not a landfall, even though they did have the eye wall go over land. Still headed out into the North Pacific and still expected to be a hurricane all the way through the week, but there's nobody else out there. So just affecting shipping, and that's about it. So tonight, 78 for a low, partly to mostly cloudy, warm and muggy. Tomorrow back up to 99, some sunshine during the afternoon. Hot, humid, breezy, and I do believe it's rain-free. Again, today was our one shot at some decent rain. After that, that high takes over, and we're back to near 100 degrees every day during the next 7 days. Nighttime lows, not much more than about 79 or 80, just warm, humid through the next 7 days. That's your updated First Warn 5 forecast.
It's an honor to be with Ryder Williams, who is a 16-year-old lifeguard, and he saved this young gentleman.
The 16-year-old lifeguard who rescued a little boy from a rip current recognized today at the White House. President Trump awarded the teen, Ryder Williams, with a high civilian honor. The little boy was also recognized. The rescue happened July 25th in Santa Cruz, California. Waves that day were 8 to 10 feet.
Next at 5, we are hearing from a mom who designed something to help protect her child. Stay with us.
Summer just got a whole lot better at Sames McAllen Ford. Get behind the wheel of a new 2026 Ford F-150 XLT and take a massive $12,000 off. Big truck, big summer savings. Start online at samesmcallenford.com today.
All right. This is my pawpaw.
And Jimmy is my grandson.
As a Baptist preacher in South Texas, he taught me to follow the 2 great commandments. Love God
and love your neighbor.
I've tried to follow those teachings, first as a public school teacher
and now as a Texas lawmaker,
providing relief to those struggling to afford their health care, their housing, their groceries.
That's loving your neighbor.
I'm James Tallarico, and I approve this message.
Amen.
You're never going to make it in Hollywood.
No.
I really like the warm environment. It's very welcoming. The hospitality is great. You know, the refreshments, the food. We were coming in, they were greeting us, and they were very nice to us. They made us feel welcome here.
The oil changes were a big hit for me personally, and the warranty overall is a big peace of mind. It's something that I really looked into.
Get the 2026 Hyundai Elantra SEL Sport for $2,598 off MSRP or 3.49% APR for 60 months.
Si no,
Nana, pau, pau.
Orale.
Amen.
At UTMD Anderson Cancer Center, we know where you go first matters. Our expertise, combined with comprehensive assessments like molecular sequencing and genomic testing, ensure an accurate diagnosis and the right treatment plan from the start. This deeper level of subspecialization gives our patients access to life-saving treatment options when they need it most. At UTMD Anderson, we know cancer inside and out.
All right, team, here's the game plan. Only here at Bird-Dog and Nissan McAllen are going to get $8,100 off of this 2026 Nissan Armada and 90 days no payment. With over 800 Nissans in stock, only here at Bird-Dog and Nissan McAllen. Dale gas!
There's DNA. Then there's heavy-duty DNA. HDNA. It's engineered into every aspect of the GMC Sierra HD. So when the job is heavy, GMC Sierra HD reports for duty. Get 4.9% APR plus $2,000 purchase cash on 2026 GMC Sierra heavy-duty Denali models. We are professional grade.
Our two-a-day tour is back. Join us every day in August as we showcase all 50 Valley High School football teams.
Two-a-day tour is supported by Payne Westlaco Chevrolet.
A Maryland mom has created a wristband for children.
And as Brianna Ross reports, it can be scanned for emergency information if they wander off.
That was probably one of the scariest things of my life.
Sherry Bailey is talking about a day back in 2020 when her daughter Layla, who has Jacobson syndrome and autism, wandered out of her home. Layla was 6 years old at the time and with another caretaker.
At the time, she was developmentally about 17 months. And she's nonverbal, so that just added on top of the fear.
Luckily, Bailey and her husband found Layla safe, but the scary day was enough to spark action. They pushed to get the LEAD Act passed in Maryland. Layla's Elopement Awareness and Dissemination Act establishes statewide law enforcement training and search tactics when it comes to looking for people with autism or dementia who wander off. Bailey and her husband also created these InfoMate wristbands under their company Ziggleby. It's a water-resistant band with a QR code that connects to a software where families can create custom profiles with emergency contact information that someone can scan in case a child wanders or gets lost.
So when this gets scanned, I get the alert of the location, date, and time of the scan, and the person that scans it gets the information that's helpful in the mode of crisis.
The wristbands also have a section for air tags, so families can locate them at any time. The Baileys partnered with Walmart as their exclusive retailer. They sell the wristband for $39, plus a monthly $12 subscription fee. But Bailey says the peace of mind that comes with it is priceless.
The beauty about this is, in an emergency, what happens is children often tend to freeze and not remember information. This is information at their fingertips. that trusted adults can utilize.
That was Brianna Ross reporting. Stay with us. We've got one more look at weather and traffic right after the break.
Have you been hit by hunger? Order ahead with the Stars app or visit starsdriving.com to order online and send that hunger packet. T-boned by the munchies? Scan the QR code and download the Stars app right now. Only at Stars, the ultimate drive-in.
Listen to the heartbeat of America.
The Chevy Equinox doesn't miss a beat. With dependability for the miles ahead.
Hey Google, text the block party crew we're almost there.
And tech to make them smoother. Making every arrival that much bigger.
Enjoy summer in a new Chevy. Right now, get 3.9% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Chevy Equinox models. Chevrolet, the #1 selling compact SUV in the Rio Grande Valley.
Fun in the sun starts at Rio Motor Company in Rio Grande City. From weekend adventures to family road trips, we have your perfect ride. Discover incredible deals with 0% financing on select vehicles in stock and ready for immediate delivery.
And that's both Chevy and GMC in one convenient location, Rio Motors.
Get 1.9% APR for 60 months on this 2026 GMC Sierra.
We came home. Come home to Rio Motor Company in Rio Grande City.
While honest, hardworking Americans struggle at home, fat cat politicians in Washington are getting rich on inside information. Thankfully, Congresswoman Monica De La Cruz voted to stop it. De La Cruz's support of the Stop Insider Trading Act means those fat cat lawmakers and their families are prohibited from buying stocks, putting an end to their greed and corruption, and leveling the playing field for hardworking Americans. Thanks, Congresswoman De La Cruz, for putting us first, not the politician.
Were you injured in a car crash or workplace accident? Figuring out your next move can be difficult. Take a big step in the right direction with the Law Giant. Call 956-9-million. That's 900-0000 today.
Every year, Bird Ogden Subaru partners with various community organizations to do our part in giving back. That's the Subaru Love Promise. Visit us today and see how you too can help at Bird Ogden Subaru, Edinburgh.
Have you been hit by hunger? Order ahead with the Stars app or visit starsdriving.com to order online and send that hunger packet. T-boned by the munchies? Scan the QR code and download the Stars app right now. Only at Stars, the ultimate drive-in.
There's your radar. That rain really weakening as we speak. Notice all the bright colors are going away. That means it's dying, and the lightning count's down to 12 at the end, something like that. So it's just about done. That should be the end of that tonight, and that'll leave us with dry weather for the foreseeable future. I don't see another rain chance coming back again anytime soon. Instead, partly to mostly sunny, hot and humid, highs near 100, lows each night near 80.
Dina and Tim, because of those thunderstorms in Edinburgh, traffic had slowed down. Now it's looking a lot better on 69C north and south. And still some minor delays in the yellow between Edinburgh and McAllen. Otherwise, not too bad. And here are some drive times for you. It'll take you still 13 minutes from McAllen to Edinburgh, 1 hour, 19 minutes from McAllen to the island.
Okay, that rain came down hard for a short time.
Yeah.
Some areas getting 2 inches. Wow.
Yeah, very much hit and miss. And if you got hit hard. Some places 2+ inches of rain, other places going, what rain?
Yeah,
There's a big cloud back there. You know? But that's about it for a lot of folks. That's what it was. But those who got rained on east of Edinburgh got hit pretty hard.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us at 5.
We'll see you at 6. Have a great one.
The Beach Camera is sponsored by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Closed captioning brought to you by Channel 5 and Clark Chevrolet McAllen.
Today, life costs more, but you set